Hello everyone, I'm Aditya and I am part of the team of Ami and Abhishek from I am Bangalore, and we have worked on a solution to estimate the salary of a person based on the training data set. So we had this data set given to us, which was on the training data set. Here we had multiple columns. Uh, so just by looking at the columns, we could see that there were um, some some columns which were not going to be a major factor in the final result. For example, there was job description. This was just text, uh, a text-based description of what the job was, and uh, it didn't really made any sense that this will have a final say in whatever our model is going to predict. Similarly, we had a competition column where competitors column uh, for each company in which a person was working in. Most of the entries in this column was not there, and whatever was there, we could not establish much relation with them with respect to the final data that the final salary that we were about to generate. So, going forward, we what we did was we whatever uh, columns which had numeric data, we kept them as it is. But whichever columns which didn't have the numeric data, which had text-based data, we converted them to a numerical format. For example, there was this job title. So as you can see, job title was a text-based data. But we took this, we assigned a number to each of the distinct entries, and that's how we came up with this numerical data format. We applied this to all the columns so that our model works perfectly. Also, we removed some of the outliers from our data set. For example, the founded column was there. Uh, I mean, all these data points are good, but then this data point and this data point founded in the year 129, these doesn't make any sense. So these were kind of outliers, and we had to remove them. Uh, After running the this model, this sheet, this was basically the data set that we fed into our model, and this was our model. So this was our model where I'll just explain the flow, how we went about it. So first of all, we had a training data set. We selected whichever column that we wanted. We applied the prediction model there. So basically, we applied random forest. Why we did that? Uh, we didn't want to apply linear regression because we thought that there are multiple features which will be useful in the final data set, which will be useful to predict the estimated salary in the final data set. So that's why, since there were a number of features which were going into the model, we thought random forest is the better option. Also, we preferred random forest over decision trees because we didn't want to overfit our model. We wanted to our model to go with a number of iterations and give a balanced result. So that's why we went with the random forest. Uh, so based on that, we got a predicted salary, and this we further divided into a higher range and a lower range. So after we did that, after our model was done, we applied this model to our validation flow, to our validation data set. uh, we were able to predict the minimum and maximum salary uh, for our validation data set. And once it was done, we could uh, run the custom facet for salary prediction for validation data, and we got this result. So this was our final result. Thank you.